fucking up situations. Why you being a dickhead for? Stop being a dickhead. Why you being a dickhead for? Just fucking up situations. Shiny folks, slippery feet, lights so dim, eyes come me. The reflection that turns my images upside down so I can't see. You think you know everything, you really don't know nothing. I wish that you were more intelligent, so you can see that what you're doing is so shitty to me. Situations, why you're being a dickhead. Stop being a dickhead. Why you're being a dickhead for? You're just fucking up situations. Stop. Don't show. Just have a think before you. Will you stop? Don't show. Just have a think before you. Will you stop? But don't show. Just have a think before you. Will you stop it? Oh, will you just have a think before you? No more brain, no more books, don't want to take this anymore. No more brain, no more bones, don't want to take this anymore. No more brain, no more bones, don't want to take this anymore. No more brain, no more bones, don't want to take this anymore. So why you being a dickhead for? Stop being a dickhead. Why you being a dickhead for? You're just fucking up situations. Why you being a dickhead for? Stop being a dickhead. Why you being a dickhead for? You're just fucking up situations.
Just a little bit bruised, but baby, how we spoon like no one else. So I will help you read those books if you will soothe my worry looks. We will put that lonesome on the shelf. Oh, let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich, give everybody nice ways and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. Way up there, you and I, you and I. Oh, let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice ways and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. Way up there, you and I, you and I. I am what happens when you try to divide by zero. I am the chaos theory creeping into your graph. I am more than the sum of my chromosomes and a combination muscles, efforts all unfurled. There is no quotient of the one that remains a wrong chemical reaction in your brain. I am a multi-variable logic kind of girl who's wondering how she got inside this box she's in. Holes for pigeons and labels for cans, and it never works out. Just do the maths, because I am what happens when you try to divide by zero. I am the chaos theory creeping into your graph. I am more than the sum of my chromosomes and a combination of rods and cones. I am multi-variable logic, kind of I am what happens when we try to divide by zero. I am the chaos theory creeping into your graph. I am more than the sum of my chromosomes and a combination of rods and cones. I'm a multi-variable logic, kind of multi-variable logic, kind of multi-variable kind of sort of girl. Search, I might have to go upon someone to help, because every day looks like a constant struggle uphill in really, really, really ugly trainers. Well, I'm a slave and not a person. What makes it worse is doing it every day in an Umbro shirt, and all my trackies don't go with my jacket. But hey, I'm only here to serve you. I know you discounted sports goods needs, ask me anything you want, but oh, please don't touch that display I've worked on all day. I'm begging you, I'm on my knees, to keep on living. I've lost the will, spending my days stuck behind this till. If I had to sell one more bag for life, I might just flip right out and lose my mind. Every day feels like a constant struggle uphill in really, really, really ugly tracksuit. Every day is the same, all the customers are mental and the call sheet breaks. We work for hours afterwards and pay because the management are criminally insane. To keep on living, I've lost the will, spending my days stuck behind this till. But no matter how much good I complain, I'm gonna come right back and do it all again, even though every day's a constant struggle uphill, because I really, really need the money.
These stories are old, I don't really know which you've lately been told, but I've tried to avoid letting the worst into mine. I am cursed and you are blind, and I'm sad for you. What's there to explain? I just did what I did when I was insane. Oh, what a shame I did not remember your pretty name. And I'm cursed and you're blind. All these bad things stuck in our minds, and I'm sad for you and for me. And I'm sad for you and for me. Veldig urotisk prosess dette her. Jeg elsker å stå og hoppe rundt omkring og sånn. Men ok. Jeg har skrevet noen nye låter. Jeg har skrevet, jeg tror du også nettopp hadde skrevet en ny norsk låt. Første norske låten. Ja, det har jeg også gjort. Og den heter Noe. Fortellingen om oss er fortalt. Shh, kom an. Nei, det går fint. Litt forkjølelse må man få lov å ha. Fortellingen om oss er fortalt. Jeg forsøkte, men jeg klarte ikke alt. Noe sier meg at det var bedre før, da jeg ikke visste. For noen har forklart meg at det er noe feil i det jeg gjør. Noen ganger er det så lett, andre ganger er det kline mulig å innrømme at du hadde rett. Noe sier meg at det var bedre før, da jeg ikke visste. For noen har forklart meg at det er noe feil i det jeg gjør. Jeg tar alltid de tingene jeg behøver. Jeg innser nå at jeg har oppført meg som en røver. Noe sier meg at det var bedre før, da jeg ikke visste. For noen har forklart meg at det er noe feil i det jeg gjør. Til deg da, siden du spurte. Trust your own mind when your thoughts are spinning wild. I must be clear that things just happen when I'm near. 'Cause I'm mad, I am a person in between wrong and sad. I need to know where you're at. Hello, alone, nobody answers. Oh no, surrounded by noise.
problem with drugs, he just doesn't get them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, he just thinks they'll regret them. He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts because he can't stand the crowd. And all he's ever wanted to be is a rock star on MTV. But he knows that it's not fucking likely. He just turned 30, and he will always be a rock and roll nerd who'll keep writing songs the world won't ever hear. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is he's always dreamt of being a star, but he learned piano instead of guitar, which in the 90s wouldn't get you very far. So all the other kids were learning Stairway, he was a piano to their forte. But he was convinced one day he'd rock their fucking asses and be an icon for the disenfranchised masses. Grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But just for now they'll have to wait, cause he's running late for his morning classes. And he will always be a rock and roll nerd who'll keep playing gigs that no one knows about. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep playing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is there's not much depth to what he's singing. He's a victim of his happy middle class upbringing. So he can write about the hood or bling bling. So he sits and imagines his girlfriend is dead to try and evoke some angst in his middle class head. But the bitch is always fine at 9:30 when they go to bed. He's not spent a single night in prison. He has no issues with nutrition. He has no drinking problem and no drug addiction. Unless you count the drugs they put in chicken. Marijuana always tends to make him cough. He doesn't look good with his t-shirt off, and when he tries to act tough, you can tell he's stricken. While his mates go on dates, popping pills and having fun, he goes home and showers, he gets a good 8 hours, he gets his thrills from his morning run. While his mates stay out late, taking speed and drinking cans of Jim Beam, he goes home and cooks and kills it with a book with a girl he's had since he was 17. Cause he's never really been put on the scene, giving Guns N' Roses, take Queen. He's more into Beatles than the Stones, he's more Stevie Wonder than the Ramones. And he's never owned a panel van, he never shot a Pantera fan. He don't know the difference between metal and thrash. He couldn't tell you nothing about Axl and Slash. He likes Ben Folds and the Jackson 5. He knows all the words to stay alive. And although he must be grungy and cool, he spent 11 years at a motherfucking private schools. It don't matter how hard he tries, you gotta hide behind his rock and roll eyes. Cause you either got it or you don't, or you either rock it or you won't. I said you either got it or you don't, or you either rock it or you won't. Now he knows that his music lacks depth, but it just can't be helped. He has nothing interesting to say, so he writes about himself. But he doesn't want to see himself obsessed, so he writes in third person. In an attempt to seem more rock and roll, but he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart he knows he will never be Bono or Bowie. And even if he was quite pretty in makeup like Kylie, he knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd who'll keep playing songs the world won't ever hear. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep playing. Oh yeah, well you might not like him, straight people? What the fuck? So, what are you doing?
Orders from Lisa.
To turn me down?
Yeah.
So,
It's rock and roll.
yeah, it's cool, it's cool. As I'm sure... Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. As I'm sure you all heard, like yesterday, it was like live on ABC or something. President Barack Obama finally fucking condoned gay marriage. Didn't anybody hear about this? Which obviously is a good thing. Now, sorry to get all kind of, you know, pessimistic and depressed, but I just kind of thought, wee, cool. And then I kind of thought, hang on a second, isn't it kind of a depressing state of affairs that we expect so little from American politicians that they get credit just for being decent people? I mean, it's 2012. What the fuck? We're not living in, you know, prehistoric times anymore. Gay marriage is like an obvious thing, and the guy gets applause for saying that it's good. It's like saying, I'm against murder. You know what I mean? Anyway, so. And you know, it's because, you know, I mean, no offense to any Americans present, but, you know, it's all because of, you know, very, very religious people in the United States, you know, that are kind of slaves to a 6,000-year-old book, and oh, it says so in the Bible, you know. Well, you know. So, time to get with the times. So, I'm now going to play another song by anybody who recognizes. The first song was by a man called Tim Minchin. I'm going to play another one of his songs. And I'm going to dedicate it to all those homophobic morons that populate the United States. So this is a song about God and anal sex. I hope I don't offend anybody, except God, but I don't have a problem with offending fictional characters. So you want to live in paradise with a 10-foot cock and a few hundred virgins. So you're gonna live in paradise with a 10-foot cock and a few hundred virgins. So you're gonna sacrifice your life for a ride on a UFO. And when the Lord comes down with his shimmering chariot of salvation, you're gonna be the first to know. Whoa, whoa. And so if God was there at the very beginning, he invented man and women, so he also invented wanking and said that wanking was sinning. So if I'm feeling randy, I'm not allowed a ham shandy, but having sex with my family, well, that is just fucking great. It's all there in Ezekiel 8, just before he opens up his big pearly gates and says that it's a sin to take it up to date, even if it's great, even with your cowboy mate. You wanna live in paradise with a 10-foot cock and a few hundred virgins. So you're gonna sacrifice your life for a ride on eternity. And when the Lord comes down and I haven't done my penance, he's gonna disembowel me. Whoa, ho. So if you look the bodies of your women, everybody is grinning, cause black is so slim and no, it's not great for swimming. So if it gives you an erection with the increased sexual tension, what with the UV protection, that is second to none. You will find it all in the Quran, just next to the bit that justifies guns and says that it's a sin to take it up a bum, even if it's fun, even with permission from your mum. You wanna live in paradise with a 10-foot cock and a few hundred virgins. So you're gonna sacrifice your life for a shot at eternity. And when the Lord comes down in his shimmering rod of judgment, he's gonna kick my heathen ass. Whoa, ho. So and so if you say, if I watch, I presume it had a watchmaker, like a muffin presupposes a baker, so we must agree sooner or later. This proves there's a creator. So if I put my foot in a stinker, you presume the existence of a sphincter. Thus you don't have to be a great thinker to conclude that God's a bum, which negates the words of Genesis 1, which read him out to be so much fun, till man succumbs to temptation, and then his only son gets nailed to a gum. Or the Middle Eastern equivalent, who suggests that God's omniscience is nullified by his ambivalence, and it turns out that he's impotent, and if God can't get a boner, I guess that explains the plethora of future erections in his honor, because let's face it, we all know that the steeple is a subconscious manifestation manifestation for a huge stiff penis. Said he tells us that it's heinous to stick a penis up your anus, even if you're famous, even if you're called Young Thomas. You wanna live in paradise, work 10 for cock and a few hundred virgins. So you wanna sacrifice your life for a shot at eternity. And when the Lord comes down with his stiff, slippery rod of judgment, whoa, I'm gonna be the first to go. He's gonna send me down below. He's gonna whip me like his hoe. Do you really think so? I'm gonna be the first to go. Right, okay. Like everyone else, I haven't prepared a set list at all, so I'm just kind of going on songs I know how to play. Shall we have another Tim Minchin song? Yeah. Yay, cool. This is a love song, kind of, sort of. Once again, it's not mine, but I really like it. It's kind of based on that thing that, you know, like people say love is unconditional. It's bullshit. The more you love someone, the more conditions you have on them being your loved one, right? It's like, you know, like, I'm single alone, big fucking surprise. But, you know, like, you know, when you do have a loved one, it's like, well, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and you gotta do the other. So this is a song kind of about that. I'm gonna screw this up on it too. So. If you really love me the way you say you do, if you love me half as much as I love you, you would pluck a planet from the sky and use a shooting star to dot the I in I love you. It is what you do. You take a grey sky and you would paint it blue. And if you love me unconditionally, these are the things that you would do for me. Because I need you, like a fish needs the sea, like a fire needs oxygen, like a flower needs a bee. And if you really care for me, then you let me video you while you wee, standing up in the bath. I shouldn't even have to ask. Perhaps you'd even store a little more in a flask. These are just some of the things that people do when the love for one another is true. And we go together like a cracker and brie, like racism and ignorance, like bling and R&B. And if you really care for me, these are things you do for me. Because I need you, like we go together like a bird in a nest, like the internet and porn, like guns in the US. And if you want to show you really care, then you let me wear your underwear when we visit your mom. It's just a bit of harmless fun. I just like talking about your childhood with some lace between my bones, and there's no reason for a thing to do. When you laugh for one another, it's true. Because I need you. No lyrics. If you want to show you really care, and you teach them to fly, information in the sky, and shit the worst Tom is God on my ex-girlfriend's high and I. Sure, it might be easier with doves, but shirking challenges not what love is all about. Love is not all wine and roses. Sometimes it's handcuffs and cheese, and no one said that love is for free. So if you agree with that, you see me passage from the Koran wearing nothing but a Sherlock Holmes hat, to the tune of God Save the Queen, and just love the combination of Islam, nationalism and greed. Because I need you, like a tick needs a talk, like bananas need pajamas, like a nun needs cock. And if you want to put your love for me first, then you wouldn't go for childbirth, you'd agree to adopt, so that you could stay thin. We get a Chinese kid, it could teach us Mandarin, and communists don't make so much noise, and they're really good at sharing their toys. Because I dig you like a fatso mixed pies, like born against the Jesus and like Jesus dug guys. And if you love me just to let it come, then you'd softly rub my parody on, and stick a finger up my bum as I'm about to come. I've heard it's quite this is something you might do, like letting me video you while you eat, providing there's nothing worth watching on TV. Thank you. For everybody, including me. Okay, I'm gonna sing and probably forget the chords too. Another song which is generally associated with the gay pride movement, and I think is very important. My only claim to fame with this is that I got asked to sing like avdelingsmøte or some bullshit with my school, you know. And I managed to sing this song, and my avdelingsleder is really conservative and kind of Christian. And you know, she thought it was just like, yay, go for our school. I know it's about gay pride, which is cool, so it's kind of like a piece of subversion. You all know this too, so I can't hit the note in this chorus, it's fucking impossible, you know, so you're all gonna have to sing along, we'll just butcher it together. I paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And by mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of the sand kicked in my face, but I'll pull through. Everyone, and we are the champ. Come on, sing, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end.
Mikk her også.
store. And I miss my toothbrush too. You won't let me in your apartment. No, what? So, I went to the store to buy a new toothbrush. They didn't have one. No, at least not the color I wanted. So I went to the city and I looked for a toothbrush there. There was no toothbrush anywhere. So I'm singing the Delta Blues. I'm singing the Delta Blues. And I'm crying so hard every night 'cause I can't brush my teeth. Oh, I'm eating a carrot instead, 'cause Mom told me my teeth will stay healthy that way. I don't know. So I'm singing the Delta Blues. I'm singing the Delta Blues.